Hey folks, here we are, back with more Persona 5 Royal. We're on a night on the town. Now is due to selling some stuff off and doing everything we need to do. But we've nailed it. We have my boy, Lucifer. Look at him. He's so big and huge. As soon as I fused him, he immediately shot up to 99. We've got some stuff here. We got the Kuzunoha emblem. Decreases HP and SP cost of skills, which means Morning Star, Severe Almighty to everyone's 21 points. 20 for Ice Age, Severe Ice to everyone. And those are my only 2 attacks. The remaining things are Heat Riser to buff everything. I have Drain Physical, Repel Bless, and then cutting SP skills in half. Allure of Wisdom's is trait, so that cuts SP cost of magic by another 75%. Invigorate's giving me 7 SP at the, each turn. And I can get revived if I die. I drain physical, I'm null to guns, I drain curse, I repel bless, I resist the 4 cardinal elements. The only time anyone's gonna do anything good against me is if they use psychic or nuke. Or Almighty. Feels pretty good. My other dudes are Metatron, the other super dope one. This thing's not as great, but he's got stuff like increase the effect period of support skills cast to myself for 1 turn, so Heat Riser's a bit better. We have Enduring Soul. We have really good evasion. We have Spellmaster, but we have Cosmic Flare, Sword Dance, Megadolo, and Concentrate. That all feels pretty good. And then of course we have Beelzebub. I pulled out a Izanagi no Okami Picaro out in case I felt like using this dude. Which I may in fact want to. This thing has fucking Victory Cry on it. This dude's broken as hell. Like, super busted. Victory Cry is like the best skill in the entire game. It's just, you win and then you're completely refreshed. No questions asked. Which on its own is like really absurd. Anyway, we're ready to go. So we're at night. We can just go home. We can go home and sleep. But I wanted to catch people up on what I've been doing. And it took a lot of money and grinding out things in the fusion menu, but we managed to pull it off. I had like 15 homunculi, so I just sold like most of them. Because we don't get hit by death spells very often. And those things go for like 26,000 yen a pop. That was very useful. Plop.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Can I go now? Are you okay? Alright, well we'll talk with Yusuke next. We'll have a heart-to-heart with him, see what he's got going on. He should be where he always is.
Hi.
Came to see you.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Hey.
I'm in your debt. You have my thanks.
What's wrong? Nah, you're just kind of weird.
Yes.
Take a deep breath. Literally everyone else did it. You're all guilty. But you don't see me shitting on anybody else. You need to chill out, bro. It's gonna be okay. This man is so mad. Isn't there beauty in it? That seems like something you'd be into.
Impossible.
It's a beginning, not an end.
Oh,
Oh. Well, that sounded really pretentious, so I have to like it. Let's not get too physical here, man. Personal space use, guy. Ah! Ah, yes. Very good.
Indeed.
Kind of wish these really important moments where they awaken to their final ultimate persona, right? And they have a really personal moment with you were voiced. That'd be pretty cool. This is incredible. I am losing my fucking mind. Look at him. Gorokichi. That's a 10. Seriously though, I feel like when you build this game it's the upgraded version of the original game that has an entire new semester to it filled with story and an additional arc. I feel like you should probably voice any scene of relevance entirely.
I'm in your debt.
Hyaka Ryoran. Increases attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for all allies. These guys are getting some of the most broken shit ever. May increase allies' chance to avoid physical attacks as his trait. Unparalleled eyes. Like, they really just go, fucking, if you unlock all the third tiers, we reward you with you just being insane. Another box game, bro, yeah. Oh yeah, I did buy those ointments, didn't I? Alright, time for another night.
Oh.
Thank you, I needed that. Alright, who else is left?
Good morning.
Makoto. I'm interested in what yours is, actually. 'Cause before, you were just the exact same persona, you just fucking turned it into a man. Or, I'm sorry, a woman. You just fucking, it was an action figure that you just transformed into the human form. Interested in what we got going on. Our social studies teacher. He seems pretty lightened. He's just chilling out. Even worse, the man's talking about bacon. I don't know why. Like a change of heart. Guess when we're in his class, we'll have to check this shit out. Let's see. You should be school gate, right? Nah, she's not here because it's raining. There we go.
Oh, can we talk for a little while? Hey, hey. Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
Something happened? I mean, everybody's got to apologize here, man. It's okay.
Hey.
I will say it is kind of a little bit robotic that, you know, they all went through it, so we all had to go and talk to them 2 at a time each day. And you get the smallest peek at their idealized life, and then they break through it, and then you have to spend a day over and over again where they each take you to their room and they all feel guilty in the same way. I feel like something a bit more natural, a bit less formulaic would have been nice. Not saying this is terrible, but it's, you know, I would have preferred something a little bit more spontaneous. I don't know the term of it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, make sure not to fall
I'll
for
give it a
literal
try.
fucking super brain magic, potentially. I know how reasonable that is. You shouldn't be able to see your other version. Your other version is just you turned around. You're looking in a mirror. Turn into a car. Oh my god, you... Oh my god!
So that's it.
All right.
Agnes. I'm trying to think of what skills that would give me at this point for these characters. I feel like someone's got to have, like, Dekaja and Dekunda at the same time.
I'll see you later.
Oh my god, it's gonna be that, isn't it? Oh no, decrease attack, defense, and... Oh, okay, checkmate is literally just debilitate. Actually, all foes, so it's a spread debilitate. Okay. Yeah, back to bed.
Oh!
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Good morning.
Hi, I would like to have my government-mandated new persona. If it's possible, I'd like to go
Now,
get
shall we
it,
go?
you know. You know, this is how we do it. It's like, okay, I'll meet you later, and then we can have a discussion about it.
Well,
It'll
shall
be
we
great.
begin?
Let's begin.
Oh, yes.
Hey, oh, yes.
What
I'd
is
like you to
this?
answer this question. Impressive.
This is it.
Oh my god, he's brilliant.
Mm, um,
Came to see you.
may I speak with you for a moment, please? Hey, hey. Thank you. I'm sorry.
You wanted to talk?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean? I'm gonna pretend this is the first time anyone's approached me apologizing. Don't worry about it.
No. I...
What about your happiness?
Yes. Honestly,
She's like, oh god, I could feel it in my eggs. Oh shit. Yeah, it really is just a combination of the two. I'm gonna be honest, it's Lucy. I'm not the biggest fan of it, just from the fact that I didn't like the first form that much, and it's really just mostly the first form again. It's like, I get it, you got a big dress, you put guns in there. You already fight hard.
yes. Thank you.
Life wall. Reflects all attacks for all allies. Jesus. Yeah, you really know how to fucking bring it to him. Yeah, drop heat riser.
Yeah.
Let's look at our team actually. So we got yours. Not yours. I don't know if you get one though. You probably get one because the game's really into you. We got Futaba's, so I think we can finally move on to something a little bit less assembly line in terms of game flow. Maybe move on to something a little bit different.
without a sign, without rest.
My. Say,
I have other plans.
okay.
Begone, woman. Only 15 days until Day of Destiny. Ah, great. I was ready to go in and do combat, but, you know, I'm gonna say yes every time she asks to hang out. Let's hang out.
What?
Don't overthink it.
I see. Can I talk to you?
It wasn't on purpose.
But
Don't beat yourself up.
can I talk to you?
You two were close then.
Yes.
How old was she again?
So,
Sounds like tough training.
I...
Why? Oh, what about her feelings?
I'm sorry.
You have to accept it.
Senpai. Please, listen to me.
I will.
Thank you very much. Maybe some other time.
All right.
If negotiation with any kind of shadow fails, you can try again. Ooh.
Shall we go?
All right.
I forgot she gives me some fitness bonuses. You have to face it. I've heard you face yourself and then the track plays and it's real good. Wonder how hard it'll be to max her. I would hope you just get them on each try, but you know, this game might try to be malicious.
Oh!
I was stranded with get smoked. Okay, today's the day we can do something else that isn't reading things that should have probably been voice acted. I'm gonna be honest, that was my hope before the first version of P5 came out. I'm like, maybe they'll voice act the confidants.
Quiet down.
And then they fucked me. Make some tools. I'ma make nothing. Ah! I'm gonna go to sleep.
Hey!
Oh, thank God. Let's do that memento stuff. Actually, are all the requests ID'd? Okay. Well, let's go do that then.
Okay.
How are you?
No way, man. man.
Hey. Yes.
What?
You're right.
All right, let's burn through these real quick.
Listen up.
Agreed.
Yes, I'm in.
I don't think so.
Yep,
We'll
yep,
play
yep,
Ultra.
yep,
Of course.
yep,
Say,
yep,
Listen up. Here I
yep,
am.
yep. I'm sorry, I don't have to care about these. They're side content.
Now, let us depart.
Those are wires, all right.
Oh, yeah. So that's what that means.
What a great moment.
This. Oh, my. Oh, okay. No way.
Now, let us depart.
It's time to work. How was that? Did I sound cool?
Yes, you fucking nailed it. Yeah, I guess we'll be checking here. Let me check these guys again, see which ones they're good. It's one I like a lot. Oh yeah, this is So party-wise, yeah, I think I'll go with this. On has the concentrate on the entire party move. Hall of Grail.
Excuse me?
That's where the Holy Grail was.
Yes.
That's not right. Hey, look at this! What are your thoughts?
Let's see where this goes.
A new area has been confirmed. Updating guidance information.
Oh, this is sick. Oh,
Whoa, everything got all different.
What's that? Hey, good job. Oh, Jose. Wait, A kid? Driving? And you all happen to know him already? Is there anybody you don't know?
There's a flower here, but this one smells a bit different from the others. Let's see how it tastes.
Blech.
Ugh. I guess I shouldn't be picky. I'm going to move on further. Are you guys doing the same?
If I feel like it.
I see. Whether or not you do, let me know if you find any more flowers. I'll reward you well for them. Well, good job.
What an odd
Honky
kid.
honky.
Would be much odder if the metaverse were as logical as the real world is.
Be careful if you're going any further, all right? I'm getting all sorts of strange readings. Shadows, too.
So this is the final Mementos area. And it's kind of what I liked about the end of Tartarus in P3, where it's like super bright. Oh crap, it despawned the rare one. The problem with like Mementos over like say Tartarus is that the visuals change very often, I feel like, and in a more stark way. It felt like some of the areas, even when they updated them for Royal, are just like Mementos but with a different tint.
Your outfits are all so unique. I can see coordinating them wasn't a priority.
Well, it ain't like their school uniforms. I think it's cool how they're all different.
But this is a good example of them nailing it, where it's like, oh, this has a completely different, cool aesthetic.
Well done on your new skill.
The platform! We can head back up from here.
I have a few different superstitions for good.
I'm sorry, but we can't hear what you had to say. They made the game wrong.
Listen, it's not that I look like a cat. Cats just happen to look like me. Looks don't matter, Mona-chan. It's what's on the inside that counts.
Let's not lie to him. 40 God. Wouldn't be surprised if the end of this puts us in a completely different area inside Maoruki's palace. Like you break in. Kind of like a fucking Bowser's back door in Super Mario World type thing.
Another skill? I need to work hard too.
Maybe I'll use that, but I doubt it. We kind of have the persona that I'm in love with as is.
That move sometime.
Oh, yeah, I keep getting these things. Can't say I'm too interested in any of them. Whatever, fill the list. A lot of security. You ever notice it's like every single time a voice thing is queued up is right when I'm hitting something that cancels it. It's like so maddening. I feel like if you QA this game, you find that and you're like, is there any way we can get them to still play? Because they're actual unique voiced things. It fucks with me real bad. Anyway, let's deal with the target.
That's...
Oh yeah, this is the mother that's not good.
Hey.
What do you mean?
I may have thought of something. Huh? Hey. Ugh.
So annoying. I'll destroy you.
Oh man, it's Rangda. All right.
There.
Oh, it targeted someone I didn't want it to target. Good. I wish it would start on me. You know, the important person. But no.
Let's finish this.
I was about to say they usually reflect physical.
Persona. That should do.
Persona! I feel so powerful.
Persona.
Persona!
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get that. Oh my god! She has an internal barrier. Great. And there goes my buff. This is a bad video game. They made a bad video game right here, right now.
Let's do this!
Okay.
Dance, Celestine!
Let's go.
Alright, hit him with this.
Go down.
Whoa. I keep hoping that Concentrate plus, you know, an Almighty spell will do really good damage, because it used to, but it just doesn't. Kind of has me go like, I'm real sad. I was waiting for my payoff this whole time.
They're done for! That hurt! Panther, your attack tower's lowered.
Feel my power.
Persona attack is less powerful now.
Persona. Ravage
Yeah, show me this. Yeah, this is the stuff.
Thundrion! All enemies are down. Stay violent. Beat 'em up. Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
Persona. That should do.
Persona in real trouble. Hurry, heal her. Go!
Oh yeah, you don't. You're fine with fire. My bad.
Persona.
Dope.
All enemies are down. Thanks, Violet. Beat 'em up.
I'll break them. Persona.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Prepare to see the pinnacle of beauty.
Come on.
Enthrall.
Enchanted. Very beautiful.
Time. There.
Let's dance. Thundrion. All enemies are down. Go get 'em.
I think that was the Concentrate too. Nice and chunky.
Attack!
This bitch has no hope.
My attack is less powerful now. Gen's in real trouble. Hurry, heal her. Does that work?
Come, ravage them.
I realized that my SP is like completely near max the whole time. It's real good.
All right, just watch. All enemies are dead.
That did it.
Then fire
Do it.
Beat him up.
That's it. Sometimes I scare myself.
It's not too late to change.
I'm sorry.
This is amazing.
Let's keep going. Let's check out that ring we just picked up. Spiral Hell Ring. Mamudoon. Okay. Let's change out our party a little bit. Ever so slightly. Let's do Yusuke Ryuji. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's roll in. All I had to do is just barely tap R2, and they're like, that counts as accelerating. You can run into them. I'm like, thank you. I was worried it would not work.
We reached the platform.
Howdy.
All right, level up.
Ah, yeah, that's the stuff.
This could be useful.
Brave Step. Increased chance of critical for all allies for 3 turns. Oh, will this take me to Jose? Dope. I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it through this route.
Hey! Looks like this area was formed somewhat recently. I haven't learned much of anything about this place yet, so I need to drink some more flowers. Ah. The flavor has this... No, I'm here for my studies. Hi. Oh,
Alright, you have new stuff, I guess. Ah, Soma's for 520. You actually make me want to grind flowers now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop 14 points just to get double money. Yo, we got a fucking... we got a fucking trophy off that shit. Hell yeah. Ah, yes, you know, I was really waiting to see if we could get a sick level up for Moloch. Big fan of him. You guys know how much I love Moloch.
I went into the mountains to gather vegetables so I could cut back on food expenses.
Well, you get an A for effort, but wouldn't it be easier to find a discount market somewhere?
Yeah, but sometimes you get really bad generic shit over there. It's like no one really wants to go out of their way and be like, you know what I need when I get canned food? I'm gonna get Great Value brand, which is an American brand, I believe, of the generic stuff. Every time I've had it, I'm like, it tastes terrible. Like I buy a can of beans from them, and they just come out hard. And I'm just like, oh, ugh. It's got this funk to it. It's like, you get what you pay for. It's like, I'll pay the extra $1 for like a brand that has appeared on television. I'll do it. So I was like, even the brand cans, you know, you should get like natural stuff. That's where it really is. And I'm like, fucking, you're right. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a slum, but my standards of slumming it are very high. Let's see, what do we got on the list here today? Yeah, you're weak to like ice, right?
Weak to nuclear moves.
Nuke, okay.
Quickly.
Metatron, go down.
Metatron!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
I need to switch to the fucking DLC. The DLC, like, Persona 4 dude. Because it might be one of the funniest things in this game.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
How are we doing on money? 224k, that's great. We came in here with 8,000.
We're at the platform.
Let me find an enemy. No enemies. That was it. Okay. Well, we're gonna find an enemy in a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a professional. We also need to hit like 510 if we want to get things. So I'm willing to actually go backward just to get it. And our target is here. Let me go up to this dude and initiate combat normally. Now you heard him go like Metatron, but let me switch to the fucking DLC dude here. Listen to him. This man had to. They're like, you have 1 second to say 7 fucking words. Do your best. All right. Lucifer. Beelzebub. They fucking sped that shit up. That or fucking that man is a champion.
You're mine. Persona.
I was about to say I have no idea what this thing's weak to.
My soul. I can do better.
Persona. It's tough.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
It's time. Metatron, go down.
Let's try nuke.
I am thou.
Take this. Too slow.
Persona. Let's finish this.
Yeah, I got no real plans here. Besides just like hitting him real hard. Yeah, just rush him.
Support's on the way.
I'm gonna be honest, that's my least favorite of anything she does. I'm like, you don't need to heal me. There's been a couple of fringe cases where I'm like, oh good, I need that heal so I can focus on this. But most of the time I'm like,
Cleaned up.
give me the one that charges and focuses or raises my attack. I'm a damage boy through and through. We must make sure that we always have you in the stable. Get that invigorate. So this is an important day. This is an important episode. I just realized I haven't talked about this yet. So we're gonna start this next fight, and then I'm gonna talk about funny thing. We're gonna talk about funnies.
Say,
Yeah, he hurt his sister. Unfortunately, he wants death. Which honestly, these previous two requests, they've really gone in dark places. Kind of wish we had some more of these in the main game. I mean, there are some dark ones in there, but I feel like these are especially like, oof.
What was that?
security level crazy.
Is that Yoshitsune? Good lord. So, at the time of recording this, December 4th, we're early in the morning because I'm on a weird schedule because I've been a little sick and stuff. Stomach thing. Regardless, we've been doing that, right? They have finally, to close the loop on this arc of me talking about it in videos, they finally confirmed that Persona 5 Scrambled Phantom Strikers will be coming out on February 23rd. 2021. And I said in videos, I'm fairly certain I made sure to say it in videos.
All right.
That I very much hope they announce it soon, or that some of my videos mentioning it age badly because I want it to actually, you know, get announced already. Very pleased we finally hit that. Just realized this dude has this, so we just don't need to worry about heat risers.
There, Persona. How about this?
Flip him, Persona!
Yeah, we're ready to fucking go. I sure hope you like physical attacks.
You're mine.
I'm in fact doing the proper setup for it, hoping I can freeze you.
I am thou.
You block physical, I'm fucking doomed. Hold up.
Win me a goal.
Yeah, guns at least work.
Let's go. Go down.
Hey, maybe we'll get the freeze. No. No, it's okay. He's waiting. He's waiting to get some real fucked up stuff in there.
Prepare yourself.
Nope. How about Bless? You
Something isn't
do
working.
not care for Bless. How about this? You do not care for this.
Persona! There.
You're very picky.
My power.
This is my other self.
That's about as good as canceling out what you did. Honestly, get you out of here. You actually can't do anything.
I'll hold back. Let's get this done.
Flip him, Persona! Blast him, William!
Oh yeah, you also can't do anything.
Persona!
Yep, that's what I thought. Fucking Hasutobi. Yoshitsune is like the most broken persona. It never isn't. He's ridiculous.
I lend it.
Persona. Go.
God, what are we looking at on you? God, your setup is real dumb.
Backing off.
Mona stepping in. Super move. Ultra charge.
Ah, well there's our big stuff.
Persona! You're mine.
I want that freeze. Guess not. Whatever, either way, I cannot lose this fight. He seems to have, like, no spell attack, and I absorb physical, so it's pretty much... This fight is already solved.
Up to you now.
Closing in.
Uh...
I'm using it.
Trying a little bit of everything on you.
Persona! There!
Persona! Agnes! Enemy is tough.
Alright, we've checked everything but curse.
Work on it. This'll do.
Yep, no weakness. Alright, cool. And you reflect physical, so I can't even try and do, like, my miracle moves.
Let's go. Go down!
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this fight. It's just incredibly slow.
Persona!
Hmm.
Okay. Get ready.
Actually, we'll get you out. Give me a catchy.
Sorry.
This'll be fun.
You can deal wind damage, so I guess it's okay to have you in.
Persona! Alright.
Fuck it, I'll buff you up. Of course you got paralyzed.
Good thing we're prepared.
Yeah, chew that gum right now.
I'll do something about this.
Oh, that's a good one. That's also a move that I think is good.
Persona! You're mine.
Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up.
God, did they get worked. And his like attack is really low too. Like we've debuffed him and he's still like worked my guys real well.
That should do.
Witness my resolve.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you out because your endure is ended.
Switching it to the front line.
Let's do this.
Nice.
They're wide open. Let's slaughter them. Come on.
God, that damage.
Everyone, are you okay?
I forgot it hits like 18 times. It's so absurd.
Nice timing.
Much obliged.
Whatever, gun hits you.
Persona! Mystify them, Lucy!
Persona! There.
Look out!
Thank you.
Persona!
I guess I should be grateful that the final set of Mementos request fights in the game are actual, like, real fights.
Persona!
Come! How's this?
Persona!
Slow down! We need backup here!
God.
Persona! Out of our way!
How are you feeling?
That was childish of me.
Could it be?
No more wanting to die.
I owe you one.
Strength up food is 8 of them. Wow.
This is amazing.
Let's keep going. I imagine the strength up Fudas are just Mataru Kajas. Might as well, like, look at them. Doubles the damage of physical attacks 1 to... Ah, okay. Their charge. But yeah, I feel so good that fucking Persona 5 Musa is finally coming out. I, of course, planned on, you know, covering it, Let's Playing and stuff, but it was starting to get really comical that they refused to talk about it until it's like 2 months from coming out. There's this weird meme that people think, not so much a meme, but it's just this weird, like, way of thinking. It's like, I wish everything was like the Fallout 4 announcement, where they announced Fallout 4 and then that game was going to come out like 2 or 3 months afterward. And I'm like, no, I tend to like excitement whenever it's a game coming out, especially when it's like a localization thing where it's like, no, I'd rather you not wait till it's done. A part of the fun about anticipating games is like thinking about them, you know, and like anticipating certain stuff, cool teasers and that general thing. It's super lame when it's just like, no. And then I see a lot of people bring that up because it's like, oh, that game got delayed. Fucking, they should have just never announced it then. And it's like, I don't know. I whenever something gets delayed, I generally don't find myself turning into a diaper baby when it happens. They're like, it took too long for like this Final Fantasy game to like come out. It's like, yeah, well, I'm patient and other games exist, you know?
All of a sudden, it got...
I feel like a lot of people go, well, the hype died down on this game, so it ruined it. And I'm like, I don't know if it does, because so many of those games that get hyped up forever then come out and then sell millions of copies. So I can't really say that ever happened. To bring it back to the Persona Phantom Strikers thing.
Oh, it's the
Yeah, they really should have just fucking confirmed it immediately, even if it was going to take them longer. Like, come on. I've never been in a place where it's like, they showed me too many trailers and this got delayed more than once. I no longer care about the thing. It's like, I wanted to play it at one time. I don't suddenly no longer want to play it because you've decided to take too long to put it out. I was interested in it because you showed it to me and it looked interesting. A delay doesn't suddenly make the same content that was going to be like that before uninteresting. Not how that works.
Shadow. Joker, what are we going to do?
We're gonna get the fuck out. That's what we're going to do. I know, that stuff's always been weird to me. Like, I see that with that Cyberpunk game, right? Cyberpunk 2077, which will be out by the time this video's out.
I'm getting more shadow
Where for some reason people go, oh man, it got delayed too much. I don't care about it anymore. And I'm like, why? Did you care about it before? I generally just don't get into this place where it's like, it took too long. I'm like, if I cared about something, I cared about it. It didn't really change at all. Generally, whenever I see people talk about it in that way, I've hit that point where I'm like, you probably didn't care about it. You just want to loudly announce that because of this, you don't care about it instead. That's generally how I've taken it.
Okay.
We got some serious customers in here.
You've been spotted. Beat him.
Damn you. I just want to get to the next room.
What, did they sneak up on you? Someone
Too slow.
heal him! They're breaking through them! Follow Joker's lead!
We go.
All right.
You've been spotted!
Oh boy. No, leave me alone. I'm so bored. You can tell that, like, as soon as I got through the fucking overly long fight against the fucking Yoshitsune, I was like, I don't want to do Mementos anymore. I want to get back to the game story really bad. I guess that's what happens when you play through this game and you're like over 100 episodes in, right? You kind of hit the point where it's just like the third semester. I think like the writing and everything is really strong, the premise, the new dungeon and stuff, but there are so many moments of just like unvoice acted bits and slow shit.
This isn't quite the same flavor I was told about.
But you go through so much. I'm like, I want to get back to the part that, you know, you cared about.
I learned that a person's sense of taste will change as they get older. Is that true? Has it happened to you?
Everyone's different.
I see. It's not like that for everyone, huh? I just can't bring myself to like the flowers here. And I used to like drinking them so much, too. If I don't succeed in my studies, then... Wait, I have to focus. Hi.
Am I literally too short for that Soma? Is that where I'm at? No, 12. Okay, I feel a little bit less bad. Let's see if we can find 2 flowers. Or it might be 1. I think sometimes they give me 12 off of them. Why are there no flowers around? I remember them being a bit more plentiful. Also, why is there like 18 enemies in this room? I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm gonna start getting a little short with this game for a few reasons. Near the very top of my list here, Mementos has been bad and has been consistently bad, and I've been doing my best behavior. I've talked about, you know, I wish there was a bit more variety in its locales and stuff, and this is doing it. I'll be real with you. Mementos might be the worst of Atlus's like random dungeon stuff between these Persona games. It's probably the low point of all. My reasoning is simple. It's side content. Because these dungeons have always been bad, but you get through them with the context of one. You get through it in like Persona 3 and 4 because it's the main core combat loop. This is not the main core combat loop. The main core combat loop in these are dungeons where they actually spent time putting actual effort into them. You know, with descript areas, maps, mechanics, things that you could actually, you know, can be engaged with on any level at all. This, it's just mindless. It's mindless and it's side content. And then the other problems I mentioned about it before, where it's like the visuals and don't change enough because it's based on you going in a car. It's like you're just in the car, just plugging away at everything. Slowly wasting your entire life as you go through the same corridors over and over again. I don't know why it's like the car specifically also makes it worse for me, but it does. The fact that no part of it changes, there's no part of this where I'm engaging with anything at all. It's just get to the end. Get to the fucking end. Really just kind of like throws me off a lot. But I'm also at the point where I'm just like, I'd like to be done. I'd like to get to the part where there's dungeons to explore and like story and stuff. So I'm just like, get me there, please. Please. There we go, now we have enough. We just gotta hope he shows up again.
You found a treasure chest. Should we take what's inside?
Nah. But yeah, my thing in general is I feel like this third semester is strong, but it has a few like weird problems that I feel like should have gotten ironed out in terms of like, one, I don't like the nature of how they present a lot of the stuff here, where it's like you gotta do stuff, you gotta talk to a couple of people once per day in order, you can't fast travel to any of the places to really hammer it, which I said was alright, but I'm like, it's like I understand the approach, so whatever.
Okay.
So do
I'll
that.
do this at the speed of light.
So you do that, and then you have the moment where the crew is back together, and now you get all their third-tier personas in the most assembly line robotic way possible, which is just, if you max them out, you get to have a conversation with them where they awaken it. And they all have the exact same conversation with you. Granted, different context where they're like, I'm sad because I feel like I betrayed you because of this. Okay? And then they talk about like what their idealized world was. And then they get it. The fact that those aren't voiced and the fact that they had a version of them that was voiced to people data mined, it feels like the worst. It's like the worst. Where it's like, just do it. These are important moments, because there is a part of me that generally goes in this that harsh area, right? Where I'm like, if you did not voice this, and you don't in the end voice it, that means you don't think that part is important. Now I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at me whenever I say that, because I'll say that when I'm like playing a Trails game where I'm like, these side quests don't have voice acting, so clearly they have no value.
Joker looks so
Now, I'd say
cool
that
in
because
this grappling
they don't
match.
have any value to me regardless.
So talented.
So I'm using it as a scapegoat. But also there is a kernel of truth to what I feel with that, where it's like if you're not voicing something, you tend to save your voice acting budget or time or script for, you know, for the major moments, for the highlights, the big stuff. And whenever it's not in certain stuff, I'm like, ugh. Persona's also had that thing where I'm like, you should be voicing almost everything. I don't know, when I got past my brain got broken after playing Fire Emblem Three Houses where everything's voiced.
Hey,
Where I'm like, if that can do it, you can do that for all of them.
the flowers here taste sort of staticky. I don't really like it. Since these flowers are... how to phrase it like someone in the real world? Ah, right! It's the cognition of oneself, which everyone has inside themselves. When the flavor gets staticky, like with these, that means the self is uncertain of its own cognition. Can people really not know what they are? Is everyone like that? I don't get it. This is nothing like what I've been taught. But I can't quit my studies now. Hi.
Give me this. Oh, hold on, I did it wrong. But I like how I never opted for items.
The shadow sees you. Joker, defeat it.
Watch this, I'ma juke him. This fucked up. His hitbox covered the whole thing.
It's a bit of a mess.
Some typical bad game design from Atlas here. Ridiculous. But yeah, I hate to be like overly negative on this because I've generally been positive on a lot of parts of P5. The only thing I was generally upset about is the terrible writing behind the Ryuji gets beat up for saving literally everyone else because Atlas doesn't know when to place comedy, and the stuff with Morgana and him fighting because it's really bad. It's really bad. I can't get over how bad it is. But I generally try to stay positive on stuff, but there's just some parts of these games where I'm like, you could probably have a bunch of voice acting like throughout the whole game to keep things engaged. I feel like if you're trying to learn and become friends with characters and like confidants and stuff, all that should be voiced. So you can like really get into the character. The fact that you do it in the beginning and the end is appreciated. And when I hit the rank 10, I'm like, oh, this is special. The whole thing's voiced. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to feel that. It should just be like, oh, it's just another rank up, you know?
Oh, they saw us.
Through that voice adds another layer of texture to those characters. As you're talking to them, you get to feel the emotion for that. Feel like you just really need it, and they haven't really delivered on that. Stuff like that, and this third semester I think is good. I think it's good. It just has a lot of stuff I'm not super into. I'd say its pacing is just a little bit slow, which I wish it was not. This has me scared. But yeah. But I'm fine with the game. I still like P5 quite a bit. Love it. But just, there are some slow parts that I feel like we didn't need as much, you know? Yeah, it's not ruined or anything, but it's just like, I wish we didn't have a Memento segment. It feels like you just needed it. I get what it does in the story, but God, 15 floors of like the most rancid part of P5, not interested. Even though it looks cool, no. I'm glad it's done though, so I don't need to bitch anymore.
Whoa.
Also, my anxiety over bitching too much in a Let's Play is if I ever feel like I'm doing it really hard, I'm like, guess this will be one entire video so we can section it off. Targets?
Yes.
They're the same thing? Again, it's stuff like this is the main part of the story, but I just have to read it instead. I'm like, your Persona. I've seen many other lower tier RPGs can get a lot more in the voice direction. Let's see what it does.
True dat.
Well, let's go to Maruki's palace right now. Guess we won't. Yeah, we gotta go. Okay, well, that makes sense. Let me go on the positive side here. Number one, maybe I'm a little burned out on the game, and I kind of do want to see the finale in a way. So that could probably be contributing a little bit to my thing, you know, because I've been burning through this for the past like week because I do want to see the end of it.
What do you want to do?
Because, you know, you spend several months playing through a game, you're like, I'd like to finally see the new content. But to be more positive on it, I do think Mementos having this extra section is dope, and this is the way you unlock a path forward is pretty neat.
Nice.
Where have you been? Been searching all alone.
Hey,
Confessing while alone without the clue.
Glad we saved him.
Without
hmm.
the real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade. Hiding both faces.
What do you feel isn't wrong?
Afraid for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Yep.
Ah, well, we got that taken care of. Let's head to bed. But yeah, I wish there were more Mementos requests like that in the main game. I think those are really good.
A mirror right in front of me. That's where I find an empty glass.
I think what I really like about it is just more characters are characters are invested in it, like multiple.
Class is starting.
I think that, you know, I think that adds a lot to it. Are you sleeping? Let him sleep. You know what I like? Grits. Bacon. That's good. Look at that.
What's the answer?
Oh. A snake.
This is it.
Correct.
I'm very smart.
Nice going.
No homework.
No way.
Let's see here. Well, no one wants to meet with me, which is great. I should double check though. Yep. Let's head here and put some juice into her. Yeah, let's get this
What
going.
should we do?
See what we can do here.
Oh, my fingers are numb.
Here we go.
Ugh.
What do you think?
There we go. Nice little boost for you. Let's hang out.
What?
Don't overthink
I
it.
see.
Thank you so much. We should get going. You know,
Maybe. She's strict.
yes. How are you? Please, listen to me. Yes.
I feel this is gonna end with her just beating the hell out of me.
Thank you for bringing me here.
I mean, she was doing the same stuff over and over again, so that's basically just become her. It's kind of weird for you to just expect anime magic to just happen here. Hmm. You okay?
I...
That's not true.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, like a duet. I could watch you forever.
Um...
All right.
Oh yeah, they have to give me all of her, like, boosts for support, like, in the back half here, so she gets something new every rank. That's neat.
All right.
Good effort.
I love a good challenge. That one's real good, though.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.